You are now listening to the Full Sport Press podcast, featuring hosts J. Hove, Weezy, Jeff, and Coach Locke. Please enjoy the show.
Another one, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Back in the studio for another. Yeah. Got a trophy right here. Which was mine, Jeff? Which was mine?
You don't play no more, brother.
Yeah. Well,
We want you back in the league,
Hey, it
though.
seems like everybody ain't playing no more, huh?
Yeah, we want you back
Shout out
in
to
the league.
Reagan, champion.
We want you back.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Weezy, you playing next year?
Nah, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Damn, it's just me. It's just me.
Ain't no extra.
Cameraman playing.
Cameraman said he done.
Cameraman, you done too?
It's just you, Jeff.
Just you.
Coach
You
Locke
right,
ain't
son?
playing.
Coach Locke ain't playing.
Coach
Just
Locke
you.
ain't playing in
Hold
2
it down
years.
for the team. Win one for us, dog.
I'm trying.
Win one
man.
for the Gipper.
Yeah, that's second place. This is
You
rough.
say you dropped a good team every year. Your ass
I
fall
do.
short.
I do. You're right. You're right, Beast. No, I can't say nothing to that. It was a fluke, though. You won that one. It was a fluke. Ain't been competitive since.
Like that.
No, I've been competitive.
He ain't been competitive. He ain't been competitive. Yeah.
Wait, let me tell you what. Your boy, every time I play, top 2, top 3.
Yeah, that's why you quit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you lose when it counts.
No. I can't do no with that. I'm saying I know
just
how to
saying-
put a team together.
But you lose. Yeah, no.
I know what the hell I'm doing. Don't get me started. Let's
You
let's
lose
just
when it
get
counts,
this
Jay.
in. Y'all ready to re-roll?
Yeah, you did right.
Let's get it
Yeah.
in there because I was gonna go another way. Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports related news and topics. I'm J. Hope.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Weezy in the middle. Say what's up. We said.
What it do?
What's happening, Weezy? How you, brother?
You doing pretty good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. What about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm great. Feeling good. Sinuses are here. Allergies are here, but we making it.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
I'm good, sinuses wise. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. No
Oh, for
complaints.
sure. It's a new haircut. That's what it is.
Yeah, you know.
The Jeff Hive. The Jeff Hive said. The Jeff Hive said.
Yeah, Jeff, he got a new haircut.
Yeah, he got a new haircut. Let me tell you what he told me. And then
Ah,
we done.
shit. Here we go.
He said, "Hey man, you know, shout out this barber, and you want to plug your barber?
Juan Joe, he listens.
All right, shout out to Juan
Watches.
Joe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juan Joe. Juan Joe, he said, man, I just sat in the chair. Juan Joe did that, man. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
And
well-
then he came back.
Yeah.
And the shit was the same damn haircut. Guess what, Jeff? Jeff liked that haircut. That's what that was.
You know, the pandemic changes things.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach Locke got braids.
Coach Locke got braids. for
Jeff
sure.
got a new haircut.
Okay. Yeah. What happened with you? What changed with you?
I ain't got a haircut.
No, I'm saying what changed with you. I'm saying anything changed.
No, I'm good.
You good?
What about you?
What about you? You tell me.
What changed?
All
with you?
right.
Yeah, you tell me, what
so,
changed with me?
best of the week.
I don't know. What changes you?
I don't know. I'm not asking you.
You vaccinated?
Big vax.
Oh,
Two
God.
of them. Better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Episode 362, man. We're ranking the last 10 number one picks in the NFL draft.
FSP style.
Always FSP style. That man just ate his ass alive.
You better damn know it.
That just beat the cameraman up.
Let's kick it off, man. Best of the week, Weezy. What you got?
Best of the week for me was Joe Biden's infrastructure plan, man. It ran my stock back up a little bit, man.
I thought you was at the game.
I got one. I got one in there. I got one in the chamber.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got one in the chamber. I missed that one.
I know you did. I know
missed
you
that
did. I know you did.
I missed that
Yeah,
one.
we're going to move right along. Jeff, what you got?
Man, the women's NCAA tournament has been entertaining. The star power was there. Great games. Horrible reffing in some of those games.
Okay.
But a lot of great games. And man, I've been very entertained with that particular tournament.
For sure, man. My best of the week is MLB. Opening day was this week. My Yankees look solid. Pitching rotations. High risk, high reward, Jeff. But hitting is there. Hitting is always going to be there with my Yankees. So
Yeah.
the World Series pressure is on us. I think we'll be all right this year. This is our year, Jeff.
That's what's up.
This is our year.
Hopefully. I mean, what is it? I got what? 21?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we got a couple.
Yeah.
It's 27. Yeah, let's move right along the worst of the week. What you got, Jeff?
Man, keeping it. Well, take it to the WWE, man. They broke up the Hurt Business, man.
You were just bragging on the Hurt Business.
I know. I don't understand this move. The wrestling community is in the uproar.
Yeah.
Let alone Hulk Hogan hosting the WrestleMania coming up. They broke up the Hurt Business.
You know why they broke it up?
Yeah, I did. It feels like it. It really does feel like it.
Yeah,
though.
you know why they broke it up.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Shout out to
All right.
Vince.
Shout out to Vince. Okay. Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week.
Worst of the week for me was social media, man. I was this listen, April Fools. It's meant to, just a little joke,
Good joke,
You got me, April Fools. it's not meant to scare the shit out of somebody to have a heart attack.
Oh, man.
The jokes they were playing this year, I don't want to be. Don't get me like that.
It's too close to the pandemic.
You get hurt like that.
Oh,
Don't get me like that.
6-shooter. You pulling a 6-shooter out?
No, not a 6-shooter, but
Okay.
just keep it to the. Oh, okay, you
just
got me.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to give me a heart attack.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Speaking of something that I thought was an April Fool's joke, it's my worst of the week. Roy Williams retiring, man. Oh, man. That was my coach. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get to enjoy the Dean Smith run like I was able to enjoy that Roy run. I enjoyed it, man. I can never take away what we did, man. We got one for the hill. We got one for the we got one for the hill, Yoski. Shout out to Yoski, man. We made it. We got another one. And yeah, man. Old Roy, man. I'm gonna miss old Roy.
I bet you will.
Yeah.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. And don't forget to support the Realville Patreon page. Tell them about it, Jay.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate that, man. Patreon will feature Full Sport Press, On Deck TV, Fresher Than Your Average, and much, much more. Be on the lookout to join the team, man. Support the real. We also have a mashup that is available right now. If you're listening to this, you saw something right in front of that. It was our spring mashup 2021. We have the rest of the guys up, I think, in a month or so, man, getting you guys back on the. Hey, you know, we've had maybe 10 mashups total. And
I might be pushing it.
You might be pushing it, right? Weezy has never participated in one mashup.
It's okay. Things happen.
So yeah, we got to get you on.
Lou was hard on you on this mashup. He was tough on you.
Man, do you call that being hard or just not knowing what the hell he's talking about?
No.
You say that about everybody if they don't agree with you.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Just because
That's not true.
He straddled the fence a little bit so he don't know what he's talking about.
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about because you can't pick. Never mind. You guys listen to the mashup to see.
Solid, man.
Yeah.
Check it out, y'all.
Yeah, check it out. Most did.
Jay had a hot take.
It was high, but it wasn't that high.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I mean, shit. We'll talk about it. But yeah, now check us out, man. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You have 10 good wrestling seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's kick it out.
So, WrestleMania's coming up. Hurt Business breaking up. That's rough on me. Hulk Hogan's hosting WrestleMania. Even rougher. But here's something that we never thought would see happen. Chris Jericho will be on Stone Cold's Broken Skull podcast, which airs before WrestleMania. Y'all like, it's just Chris Jericho, Stone Cold, right? No big deal. Here's the thing. Chris Jericho currently wrestles for AEW.
Ooh.
And he's going to be on a WWE podcast that comes on during the biggest weekend of WWE that they have. So that is a huge thing, has gotten everybody trying to figure out what exactly they actually talk about on that particular podcast, considering they both work for two rival companies, and that's never happened before. So big news, kind of shut wrestling Twitter down today. A lot of jokes were flying. Chris Jericho looking like the old Chris Jericho, not the young Chris Jericho. That's always funny to watch. So should be an interesting listen to see how far Stone Cold takes it. If you are a wrestling fan, his pods are normally must listen. So we'll see.
You got a podcast to plug?
Yeah, I do. I was going to talk about something else real quick.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you cool. I thought you were about to say something. But so, and then the Peacock Network, they had their first showing with the Fastlane pay-per-view. Peacock is under a lot of pressure, a lot of scrutiny, because they're censoring and editing old WWE content. So the stuff that people are signing up for that was once on the WWE Network, you watch it on Peacock now, looks completely different. The whole Vince dropping the N-word thing is gone. I don't know if y'all remember that Vince said the N-word.
So it's kind of similar to like when movies are aired on BET.
Even worse. It's like it don't even happen.
Oh.
They just take it completely out.
Hey.
Yeah, they don't even edit it.
You know what the Peacock theme song should be?
Uh-oh.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode with Carson on Peacocks. All
right, man. So each and every Thursday, make sure you check out the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Myself, shout out to Neek, and like we always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling, man.
For sure, man. Tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Just tell a friend.
Tell a friend
that the revolution will be podcasted. Before we get started, the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
This week's award recipient is Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, it is. 51-year-old Michael Rappaport shared messages between himself and Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant. Durant torn to the actor calling him a bitch, a dickhead, a cunt, And I ain't even gonna say the last.
The last one was rough.
Yeah, he called him a pale cocksucker.
Yeah.
And threatening to spit in his face, according to newly revealed screenshots.
KD said that?
Yeah, Katie said that.
All of that.
All of that. Rappaport tweeted, and I quote, "I receive threats and disgusting messages daily, but never my wildest dreams I would think Kevin Durant would be among them. The snake emoji himself is threatening me, bringing up my wife, and he wants to fight. And this is supposed to be America's sweetheart," end quote. KD tried to pass off the remarks as tame in comparison to what they usually say. KD came back and said, "Me and Mike talk crazier than that on the regular, and today he's pissed. My bad, Mike, damn." Now, the NBA has stepped in, fined Kevin Durant 50 large for threatening and obscene words towards Michael Rappaport. Guys, Michael Rappaport, you can't report no screenshots.
Nah, Mike.
Come on,
Unless
man.
KD said, "I'm gonna bring the blicky to your crib and I'm gonna send the goons over there." Unless he went there. Michael Rappaport, he's a regular citizen. He gotta handle like a regular citizen.
Wait. So they text back and forth like on the regular sometimes. Well, not on the regular, but every now and then.
DM.
That's what KD said.
That's what KD said.
And so Michael,
You got to talk into the mic.
And so Michael Rappaport all of a sudden got in his feelings and he pulled a KD move. I think KD would do something like that. He pulled a KD move on KD.
He said that the jabs, when he talked about his home life, pushed him over the edge. But you can't post a message.
That's clickbait. Clickbait.
That's not wavy, dog. Nah, man.
But KD has to find something other than social media though.
KD needs a lady.
He's a what?
Yeah, he needs a girl. He needs a girlfriend. You know, he needs a girlfriend. You know, because if you have a significant other, they kind of keep you away from stuff like that.
Or at least you don't have time to go back and forth. That was a lot of messages. Like that was a lot.
To another dude?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Come on, man. Yeah. Playing or not?
Yeah, it was a lot.
You send that to Michael Rappaport though?
Yeah, I can get it off to him.
Yeah.
What y'all want to do? You want a drone?
Nah, I mean, it's just, I'm just mad.
Snail mail?
Snail mail. We just mad at him.
Yeah, we just out at him. Yeah,
for sure.
That's not wavy. For sure. You guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Holt.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you at on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm Jay Easley84 across all social media platforms.
Sure, and I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's have a conversation on Twitter. We can talk Jack Harlow on there.
What's popping?
Yeah,
Jack
what's
Harlow,
poppin'?
Magic Johnson.
What
year.
else, Jeff?
It's been a rough year for you, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take the pod to the next level.
You definitely doing
Yeah,
something.
I'm saying.
You put a real feel on your back right now.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? 20 and 10, man.
That's like a 25 and 12
You know
right
what I'm
there.
saying? I wouldn't brag. Like
Yeah.
Russ having a Russ night.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
All right.
All right, let's
Yeah,
keep it moving. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And the loss, too.
Nah, but hey, working now.
Yeah.
He working. Let's kick off the first half with some NFL talk, man. The San Francisco 49ers traded their number 12 overall pick, 2 first rounders to the Miami Dolphins, man, for the number 3 overall selection. GM John Lynch came out and said the pick would indeed be one of a quarterback in this year's draft. The question now for you guys, which quarterback makes the most sense for the San Francisco 49ers?
In my opinion, if they traded for a quarterback, it has to be. I think they like the Zach Wilson dude. That's why I think they like that.
You're not gonna be there, dog.
Zach ain't going to make it, I don't think.
He ain't gonna be there, dog.
You want me to say Justin Fields, but I'm not gonna say it.
I mean, you pick who you want to pick.
I think it's Zach Wilson. You think Zach Wilson gonna go number 2?
Yeah, because Trevor's definitely one.
Yeah.
And who has the second pick?
Jets.
Yeah.
They said the Jets still like Sam Darnold.
That's the key. The Jets are the key. They control how this draft will work. We're going to talk about this a whole lot later.
Yeah.
But their pick controls how a lot of the first 10 picks going to go.
Jeff, who do you think should be our quarterback?
Who I think should be your quarterback is Justin Fields.
Okay.
Y'all not picking Justin Fields.
Who we getting?
Y'all getting Mac Jones.
Oh, good if they get Mac Jones, I'd be happy as hell.
That's what's sad about it. Y'all getting Mac Jones.
Oh, I'll be happy as hell.
Y'all skipped y'all skipped Fields' pro day.
Nah, somebody there. That's Cap.
Not the main person.
Yeah, nah, he has a second pro day coming up too.
Okay, but they had both their pro days at the same time, and y'all made a choice to go.
Justin Fields has 2 pro days?
Yeah.
Shit. Well,
Mac Jones just had it. He just finished his second one.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna say that it's cool because Mac Jones
Yeah,
did?
no, I don't know why they having 2 pro days.
Because you have 2 pro days, period. You will have a combine, and you have your pro day. So it's the same thing.
If you say so.
Yeah. But
It's true.
I mean, it's right. It's 5 quarterbacks this year. We talked about all of them. Of those quarterbacks, I think this is totally smokescreen. It's smokescreen season.
Okay.
Of those quarterbacks, some analysts, thinks Mac Jones' physical traits among they're the least desirable for my team, dog. They have to be. I think Trey Lance, Justin Fields are a little bit more equipped as far as gifted athletes to run our offense. So I heard an analyst, the same person that was Todd McShay. He had Justin Fields going 10, right? But he also said he has one of the best arms I've seen. He's more athletic than anybody in the draft. He also said his accuracy was pristine.
That's a good word.
Smoke screens is what I call that. Smoke screens.
So
why in the hell is he at 10 and you say all this stuff about him?
So you're gonna
You see what I'm saying? He'll be the pick.
Would you be disappointed if y'all don't get him?
If we get Trey Lance, I'm not mad. If we get Mac Jones, I'm done.
What about Zach Wilson?
If we get Zach Wilson, I'm done. Zach Wilson is Drew Lock. He's Drew Lock 2.0.
I don't think
Jury's still out on Drew Lock.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Pack him up.
So you think you packing up?
I'm packing up Drew Lock.
Oh God.
Okay, so you don't want the Wilson.
I don't want Zach Wilson.
You don't want Zach Wilson? Okay.
He wants whoever on
I
the
want
Elite
Justin
11.
Fields or Trey Lance.
He wants whoever on the Elite 11 who has 5 stars on.
I mean, what are you talking about?
That's your guy.
Trey Lance don't have 5 stars. He's a 2-star coming out.
That's your guy.
So when you say that, you need to know what the hell you're talking about.
I know what the hell I'm talking about.
No,
I've
you
been around
don't.
you. I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Not Trey Lance. Not with Trey Lance.
Well, that's one person, Jay. Out of your last 30 picks,
What are you talking about? That's not true.
Jay. You
Caramel.
like the best
love
quarterbacks.
And every pick, Sam Darnold is your guy, right?
So no, yes.
Okay.
With USC,
Kyler Murray is your guy, right?
Absolutely. See, there you go with the F bomb, but it's cool. But what people don't realize on the Kyler Murray pick is, you said Kyler Murray couldn't play in the NFL. You said he was too small. He should play baseball. What I'm telling you is, I've never had that doubt. I told you from the jump he was going to be an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, he's an NFL quarterback. I mean,
and he's a good one.
He's got the most talent around him in NFL history. Let's see what he do with it.
Oh, you can't help
I would say that.
Yeah, you can't. That's
I would say that.
DeAndre
he can't-
Hopkins is the number 2 wide receiver in the entire NFL.
Well, that's what teams should do, right?
Right.
But tell me about the quarterback.
Who's his
no,
running
I'm
mate?
saying look at all of the talent.
Okay.
You got Kirk, you got Larry Fitz, and then you got AJ Green
Well, he-
and Andy Isabella.
Well, thank
Okay.
God he paid
Tom
his size
Brady
and
had way
offense.
more than that.
But not in that.
Evans and Godwin are better as a team.
Thank
as a whole.
God that
As a
Kyler Murray
whole.
paid his
Evans,
ties and
Godwin,
offense, and he got-
Antonio Brown are better as a unit.
As a unit.
in Hopkins, Fitzgerald, Isabella last year. Let's be real.
Last year, for sure.
And then this year
Last
too.
for sure.
Washed up. We don't know what left for AJ Green. We don't know what's left for AJ.
How can you watch him on the curve like that? Oh well, he got too much talent. So
I'm just saying.
you watch.
We'll see.
I don't want to watch.
I can't-
I would not want to watch sports through your eyes. It's crazy.
I'm just saying. Hey, what I think Justin Fields is the best quarterback in this entire draft.
Ooh.
So in turn, if
Well, he been. Well, I give him that. That's one thing. He been saying that for. He been saying Justin Fields is better than Trevor. I give him that, and I don't agree with his ass at all. But I give him that. But he'll switch up on your ass in a minute. Don't let Justin Fields get hurt or something, or his pinky toe get sprung or something. Oh my goodness.
McCorkle is not the pick though.
No.
Okay.
I think it's Mac Jones.
I hate for Justin Fields to have a spring finger or something, or a
He
jam
got a
finger.
spring finger and he played in the national championship game. Who's your quarterback coming out this year? Who's your guy? You ain't had nobody.
I don't got
right?
no guy.
Okay,
Got no
who's
guy
your
this
guy
year.
last year? Who's your guy last year?
Who's my guy last year?
Who was your guy last year? You tell me.
I don't think I had one last
You ain't
year.
had no dog in the fight. You ain't have a quarterback last year. You sure about that? Think about what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I do, correct me. I had a long year.
Yeah, everybody did. You
Yeah.
didn't have a team last year. Who was your quarterback last year?
Who's
Going
my
into the
quarterback?
draft.
I cannot think. Who was my quarterback?
Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, because I didn't have one.
Yes, you did.
Who was it,
You
Jay?
did. No, it's all good. Go ahead.
I didn't.
All right, let's keep it in the NFL, guys. So the NFL owners have approved the expansion to 17 regular season games this week. This was something that's been talked about for quite some time. It's going to make the richest sport in America even richer. Players agreed to this additional game as part of the collective bargaining agreement last year. Gave the league an option to expand the season this year, and the preseason will be reduced to 3 games from the original 4. Teams will still only have 1 bye though. Season will begin on Thursday night, September 9th. Is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal? Weezy.
I mean, it's a great deal for the fans like me. Like, I want to see more football, but for the players, it's rough on them. It really is. It's rough on them. That collective bargaining agreement is nuts, and it's really a fight between billionaires versus millionaires. Billionaires gonna win every time. They see money, they know how to get the money, and the players want to make the money. So I don't think they don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, first off, that no preseason. I mean, no team getting a bye week is trash.
Yeah, just
and then,
one.
you shortening up the preseason. That it's going, man, dude. Like, your middle of the road Vanderbilt player is not gonna get the looks that he need in preseason because it's not gonna be enough snaps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. But the NFL needed to get their money back from that COVID season. They lost a lot of bread. They need one more bye week, though. They need one more bye week. And the players can't even fight. Like Weezy mentioned, the CBA is locked in. It's locked in, man. Yeah. So records will never be the same. Nope. 1,000 yards don't mean shit. You're playing 17 games.
Not
man.
at all.
It's got to go to 1,200.
Yeah, you got to have a 1,200-yard rush.
For sure.
That's what it's like 50 yards a game.
Yeah,
almost, really.
For sure.
So, yeah, you're right. This is rough for the – I think it's also rough for the product because we saw out the gate last year a lot of teams that weren't prepared when they didn't have a preseason. Now you're coming into this. Now you're going to have an offseason sort of with your workouts and things like that. But that shortened preseason going right into meaningful football that quick, I don't know, man. Of course, who doesn't want, like Reezy said, we all want more football. I get it. I mean, hell, we're watching the Fans Choice Football League for goodness sake. So, but man, I don't know, man. This is tough. That NFL's their players union is the weakest players union in sports.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But the owners really, they want 20 games. They're gonna get 20. They want 20 games because they think it takes 20 games to get to the Super Bowl anyway. They want 20 games. That's their next move, and they're gonna get it.
20 games is a lot, dog. Ain't nobody playing 20 games.
20
Injuries will go crazy.
That was the initial agreement.
The proposal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Taking it down.
They sell for 17. They want 20. They're gonna get 20.
You playing 20 games, dog? Like, people gonna be done. We saw so many injuries last year.
Yeah, and you're taking careers down.
Oh man,
with
they
20
don't care
games.
about that.
20 games is crazy. It's gonna be 2,500 rushing yards.
But you know what that equates to though with the NFL.
Talk to me.
The shield is more important than the player to them.
That's right.
They market the team, they market the city, you market the stadium before you even think about a player. So to the owners of this league, the players are interchangeable. Because to them, it doesn't matter who's out there, people are going to watch. I mean, hell, we watch Thursday Night Football, and 85% of those games are trash.
Trash, for sure. Before we get started with halftime, man, let's talk some college basketball. I mentioned in my worst of the week, Roy Williams retired. The last time the University of North Carolina had a job opening, Tar Heels hired my guy, Roy, man. Won 418 games in a major conference, coaching at Kansas before he took that team to a national title 3 times. Got 3 of them, Yoski. Now that Roy is departing from North Carolina after 18 seasons, it's unlikely the Tar Heels are going to be able to lure a coach with the success, say, of Jay Wright, Mark Few, just to name a few. Guys, who should North Carolina pick for their next coach?
I think you go with someone, Sean May.
No, hell no. No. They can't have May. No. He can be on staff. No. Sean May ain't the head coach.
He's one of Roy's guys. He's been on the staff.
No. He hasn't been on the staff like 3 years yet. If you're going with the staff, you got to go Hubert Davis.
No, well, I think Sean May could be. But why we don't want Sean May?
He's not a head coach yet. He don't have experience.
Okay, my question is, do you want to hire within or do you want to go out?
That's why I said Sean May. Or Hubert Davis makes sense too.
Hubert Davis makes sense. I'm cool with Hubert Davis. I'm also cool with UNC Greensboro coach Wes Miller, who played for Roy Williams on that national championship team in 2005.
So did Sean May.
Yeah, but Sean May he doesn't have any head coach experience.
But okay, this one I'm looking at. If you're going with the hot, if you're going with, just say we're going outside the box and we're not going within. I think you go Calvin Sampson this year from Houston.
Nah. Calvin Sampson's hands a little dirty for that
He's a
North
little
Carolina.
longer than
Yeah, I'm straight on that. The last time we did this, hiring from within, we saw Chris Mullen went back to St. John's. Did that work? No, it didn't work.
Okay.
It didn't work. You see what I'm saying?
I see
Pat
what you
Ewing.
mean.
Is Pat Ewing? Is it working?
Kinda. They won the
Pat
Big
Ewing
East.
okay.
If Pat Ewing didn't win that tournament this year,
He was gone.
Pat.
So who do you want, Jay? If you go outside the box,
If I go outside of the box, I want Jay Wright. If you're asking me, I'll take Billy Donovan, take him off the Bulls. He can come down there.
I like the Billy Donovan.
Yeah, I like Billy Donovan. I really want Mark
in
Few.
Chicago right now.
I want Mark Few, Gonzaga's coach. Give me him.
Yeah,
You know who I really want?
He'll never leave and get to that.
No, he better not.
He can't leave.
You know who I really want? I want Juwan Howard. Well, we can get Juwan Howard.
Oh shit!
They got the number one recruiting class.
Yeah, you want
If
want to
Juwan
go?
ask me.
You want to go on somebody's block? Just take their pack.
Juwan Howard,
You
he
want to
going
take
to
over
the
your
pros.
trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he shout out to Bankroll. But if he leave, but if Juwan Howard leaves Michigan, he's going pro. He's not leaving.
Yeah, nah. So but people saying Stackhouse, nah. Rasheed Wallace is the head coach in North Carolina. Nah, I'm straight.
No, you don't want Rasheed Wallace.
Nah,
right now.
nah. I mean, I need somebody with a little tenure. Not doing Stackhouse. Nah, not Stack. Don't.
Antoine
You
James.
can have Stackhouse.
Hell
I
no.
promise you.
Antoine Jameson.
You can have Stackhouse. Stackhouse will leave tomorrow. They call him.
Oh man,
Man,
nah,
he
we-
will leave.
that's what we not doing.
Stackhouse will leave before they finish the conversation.
Yeah, we good.
His bags will be
But
packed
if
before they hang
Stack
the
would
phone
have done
up,
a good
cameraman.
job here at Vanderbilt for a couple of years, then yeah, it would have made
Yeah,
sense.
Stack
But
leave
he's,
tomorrow.
he's struggling at Vandy.
Well, it's
Everybody's
Vandy.
Everybody's gonna struggle there. I'm saying
Not-
he don't know how to
not-
handle losing, and that's not good for the coach. Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it, Jason Shea, hired as the Bucks head coach last year after 5 seasons. As an assistant under Steve Forbes at ETSU, just finished a 13-12 season and had 2 years left, $300,000 a year. Now, he abruptly stepped down as the HC, ETSU men's basketball team this week. Tricky, Jeff. Shea had been in the eye of the storm not long after his players and coaches linked arms and dropped to one knee during the playing of a national anthem before a game against in-state rival Chattanooga on February the 15th.
Right.
Now, their protests against racial inequality quickly rippled across the conservative state of Tennessee, outraging some boosters, fans, and legislators. Now, much of the criticism swirled around Shea, a white head coach, spoiler alert, who steadfastly supported the team throughout the rest of the year. Athletic Director Scott Carter issued a statement saying that Shea was not forced to resign, but Shea's players are convinced he would still be the head coach if he didn't support them. The question I have for you guys, make this make sense for ETSU men's basketball.
Can't make it make sense.
How are we gonna make that make sense?
I can't anyway.
I read what the boosters were saying. I saw the clips of what the boosters were saying.
Yeah.
It's still Tennessee.
Yeah, no, it's still East Tennessee. East Tennessee is a totally different world if you are an African American. Now, granted,
I'll do you one favor. I'll
Come
do you
on.
one better. If you're not in Nashville,
Yep.
Memphis,
Yep.
and maybe Chattanooga,
A little bit of Jackson.
a little bit of
A
Jackson,
little bit of Jackson.
small part of Knoxville. And if you from Tennessee, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Stay your black ass out of everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
Your Paducas,
Hoeing
Dixon
Wall.
County, your Hoeing Walls, all that.
Joneses.
Stay out of there.
Stay out of there. That's a fact.
I ain't got nothing to say on this one, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is what's happening when you don't have your support from your coaches for having their black players' backs. When you don't want to protest. This is what happens, dude. Don't forget, the women's head coach got fired this year as well for standing up for her players as they did the exact same thing. So let's get ready for them to go ahead and hire token black, save face. It's too late now. We see what's going on in ETSU basketball. And,
Yep.
ETSU as a whole, Johnson City, a whole bunch of racist shit that goes on there. There's, there's writing on the wall, N-words here, just a bunch of different stuff. You do a little research, you can find a lot of inequality is going on over there. But shout out to Jason Shea. He'll be all right. He'll land on his feet for sure. Good coach, man. So I just appreciate him standing up for those kids, and the truth will come out. Well, the truth is already out.
Truth is out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
The proof, as they say, is in the pudding.
But watch this hire. I guarantee it's a minority coach.
Yeah.
You
Because
know,
it got hot. And the boosters was way too arrogant with the stuff they were saying online and everything.
Come on, man. And the thing is, when you're kneeling, you're not kneeling to the.
You can't tell them that.
Yeah, and this is going on.
They refuse.
They know. They know what it is.
Yeah,
They
for sure.
refuse. They refuse.
They don't know they will.
I mean, we just saw that with the kids in Oklahoma.
Come on, man.
With the broadcast.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
His blood sugar got a little low.
You right. I forgot. His blood
sugar
got low.
And he forgot where he was at. He was just he got a little hangry.
He did. Shout out to Coach Locke with the hangry.
Yeah, for sure. You guys ready to get started the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The second half is underway.
Second half. We are ranking the number 1 picks NFL draft of the last 10 years. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do? What it do?
High energy Weezy. Let's get it, Weezy. If there's any lesson that can be taken from the NFL draft, it's exactly that, man. Experts, analysis, evaluators, scouts alike. No damn thing, man. Not a single damn thing, Weezy. Especially me. I've been wrong before. Have you been wrong before, Weezy?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, not a lot, though. Yeah. Jeff, what about you? You been wrong before?
Yeah, I've been wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong about a lot of picks.
Yeah, for sure. Just like the majority of the number 1 overall picks in the NFL draft have actually been just okay. The NFL draft is equal parts scouting prowess and a lot of luck, man. That's mostly because there's so much that goes into drafting a player, and his success and failures will carry a fair bit of context, and almost always demands that circumstances be appropriate for the player. We are here to rank the last 10 NFL picks, the number 1 slot. Weezy, can you go for the last picks, please, sir?
Yes, sir. 2009 first round pick, Matthew Stafford. 2010 first round pick, Sam Bradford. 2011 first round pick, Cam Newton. 2012, Andrew Luck. 2013, Eric Fisher. 2014, Jadeveon Clowney. 2015, Jameis Winston. 2016, Jared Goff. 2017, Myles Garrett. 2018, Baker Mayfield. 2019, Kyler Murray.
Now, we did not include Joe Burrow because he only played half a season.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he just didn't have enough film to get ranked in this. So we will start at number 10. We got number 10, Jeff.
Number 10, I think this is Weezy's guy.
This is Weezy's guy. We're going to talk about it, okay?
Baker Mayfield.
Weezy's not your guy?
No. Baker Mayfield was never my guy. Baker Mayfield was your guy coming out.
Oh. You talking about you, Jeff?
No, me?
No.
I'm going to say no.
Baker Mayfield was your guy coming out. You said, watch what Baker do. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but his only accolade is the 2018 All-Rookie team. Small sample size for old Baker. But there's a generally mixed bag what we've seen from him so far. Mm-hmm. It's tough to see exactly where he'll rank as the years go on. How do you feel about Baker so far, Jeff?
They figured out how to use him this year. Run the ball some more, run the ball again, and let him throw it after Odell got hurt. So that's going to be the key to success for them. Be a run-heavy team and depend on that defense with someone else that's going to be mentioned later on.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
He made this list by default. Let's just be honest.
No, I mean,
it was either him or the person who we didn't name. Well, we haven't got that far yet. There's one person that's left out.
Yeah, it is one person's left out. I'm going to give you a hot take right now. That 2019 Rocky season that we talked about, 21 touchdowns, I think 22 picks. I think Baker Mayfield is a better quarterback than Kyler Murray.
Let's just stop the show.
No, I really do.
Nah, man, for real, we got to stop that.
No, I really do.
I can't let that. I just can't let that.
I really do. I think Baker Mayfield.
Can't let that.
Shit like that gives me a headache.
See,
and
I think, listen now, we got Stefanski there. I think if you put Baker Mayfield in Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals would do the exact same thing that the Arizona Cardinals did this year. That's all I'm saying.
You can't say
Sure, you think Baker Mayfield's a better player than Kyler Murray?
No.
I do.
Oh,
are you saying it like for the clicks? Or, I mean, just tell me like.
I'm saying Baker Mayfield been through 3 head coaches in 4 seasons.
The talent is not the same, Jay. The talent's not the same.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
That's not.
Did we not?
You're gonna stand on that.
Problem?
You're gonna stand on that, Jay.
I'm just saying. I'm cool with that. Did we not have a problem? The same problem we had with Jameis, right? He had 4 offensive coordinators in 5 seasons.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield's going through the exact same thing. Give him a chance. Did he not look better with Kevin Stefanski this year? Did he not look better?
They ran the ball more. That's what they have. They have 2 number 1 running backs. They have Nick Chubb.
Kyler Murray had
they ran the ball.
A better season than him this year.
I'm just saying. His number 1 wide receiver went down. and they still listen. Did the Browns make the playoffs?
Yes.
Is
also-
Baker Mayfield a dual threat?
It's also
No,
an extra
I don't-
playoff spot.
Has he rushed for 700 yards?
Yeah, I said a quarterback. I'm just talking about throwing the football. I think Baker Mayfield is equally talented.
You can't put him.
There also was an extra playoff spot.
You can't pay him no attention. You can't
I'm
pay
just
no
saying.
attention to that, man.
Let's just
Number
move on.
9. What's number 9 on the
Number
list?
9. Speak of Kyler Murray.
Yeah, his accolades include NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2019. He was a Pro Bowler in 2020.
He's already better than Baker.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What's your,
Did they make the playoffs?
Let me ask you. What's your knock on Kyler Murray? Is because I like him?
No, I just don't think that. I think that 100% he should play baseball. A little bit more. His future's better in baseball. I think he's a little bit more talented in baseball. And on top of that, I think he gets caught up and he's a shorter quarterback. So in turn, he's not making the correct passes because he can't see over the line. So I think Baker Mayfield is a better quarterback because he's just a little taller. And they're the same quarterback, dude. They're the same person as far as they can make every throw. Both of them can. Give me Baker though. Just saying.
That's not true.
I'm just saying.
If the game breaks down and you got to go make a play,
Yeah, he makes a play.
I want Kyler to make that play before I want Baker to make that.
We've seen Baker scramble the same way, get it out of and made a play.
He can scramble. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want this to be a knock on his athleticism. That's not what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I just think Kyler.
It's a knock on his also compared to Kyler Murray.
Well, but that's not a fair. Well, I guess what I'm saying, Weezy, it's not a fair comparison. You know what I'm saying? Because Kyler is super athletic. He's more compared to a Lamar Jackson than somebody like Baker Mayfield.
He's a dual threat. He's a dual threat.
But I'm saying it more to say like Kyler. I seen what Kyler did against my Buffalo Bills when the game was on the line and the Hail Murray.
Hey, listen,
in the corner.
Kyler Murray's got the moxie, everything that you talked about. He has that, and the tools.
Jumps out the field.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just think ball security is a problem. I also think the way that he throws interceptions gets a little tricky for Kyler Murray. That's all I'm saying.
He need to watch.
Nah,
He need to watch some Drew
yeah.
Brees tapes. That's all. Watch some Drew Brees tapes.
Sometimes it's better to say nothing, dog.
Because he's short. He's another short quarterback. Watch some Drew Brees tapes.
I mean, I'm saying, but he don't have the accuracy as Drew Brees.
But what I'm saying is,
Nobody
he can watch
does.
that film.
Nobody
and
does.
if he could get 70% of that,
Aaron Rodgers does.
I mean, you give.
I mean, so yeah, I'm saying.
but it's a lot of checkdowns on Drew Brees too. Let's be
100%.
real.
No, for sure. Later in his career, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, number 8.
Mm-hmm.
This is horse crap. We got Jameis Winston.
That's it. Yeah, his accolades: NFL passing yards leader 2019. He was a Pro Bowler in 2015. Where do we begin with Jameis Winston, man?
Weezy's going to begin with 30 interceptions the last time he was a starter. That's where he's going to begin to end. He's not going to say anything other than that.
That's all he got.
He also had 33 touchdowns that year. Also threw for 5,000 yards. Also was one game out of the playoffs with that team that reloaded and brought in Tom Brady and won the Super Bowl. So let's just call a spade a spade.
Done something only 8 players in NFL history has done, and that is throw for 5,000 yards.
and 30 interceptions.
I'm saying 5,000 yards.
Yeah, let's just be honest, guys. He's not the talent that y'all thought he was gonna be.
He's just
That's not
27
true.
years old, dude.
That's not true.
You know Jameis Winston's only 27 years old?
I'm cool with that. I am fine with that. But as of right now, y'all look at Jameis Winston's career and you say, oh, well, you know what? He's cool. I like what he's done so far. Can you say that?
You compare his stats.
No. I didn't ask you that. I'm asking you. You look at Jameis Winston's career right now. You say, and you see what he's done. You say, oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
The only knock on him is not making the playoffs that year he threw for 5,000. That's my only knock. Because 2 of those games, if he wins 2 of those games that they lost by a touchdown or less, if he only wins 2 of those games, he makes the playoffs. And that whole narrative is out the door. Because now you have a playoff appearance on your record. Right? That changes everything. That's what gets Baker his saving grace. He made the playoffs. Because if that's the case, it would have been between Baker and the person that didn't make the list. And it could have been argued either way.
So you're happy with Jameis' production so far?
If I'm starting a team right now, and if I'm not taking 2 of these other quarterbacks on the list, I'm taking Jameis over them. Today. There's only 2 people on this list that play quarterback I'm not taking over Jameis. That I'm taking over Jameis. 2. That's it. He got the arm.
Well, you just lose. Yeah, your team will lose.
He's a winner. He won with Florida State.
At Florida
More than anything,
5 years ago.
more than anything Vanderbilt's ever done, number 1.
Yeah.
And he was better than the quarterback y'all picked at number 2 that year.
When
The quarterback y'all picked at number 2 ain't
if
gonna
you
be
saying
can't
that he
keep
won
the
at
top. Ain't starting now.
I like when you talk like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you saying that he won at Florida State, I can say
No, I'm just starting from
I can say
beginning.
Mariota won at Oregon. Mariota, he holds all kinds of records at
That's
Oregon.
cool. And then he got to the Titans. And then what happened?
And then Jameis got to the
Same
Tampa Bay.
team. If you went to the same team argument, the same team that he had went to the AFC Championship with Tannehill.
Mariota beat Jameis too.
He did beat James that first year.
Mariota got a playoff win.
It ain't did shit.
Mariota got a playoff win.
Ain't did shit since then. Because Travis Kelce got hurt. Travis Kelce got hurt. That's all the reason. That's all the reason.
Jeff.
Whoa. Kansas City was up by 10 in the first half.
That happens.
Let me finish. Go ahead. Kansas City was up by 10.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Kelce gets hurt. And number one option that year. That wasn't Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
And then y'all come back and win. Good for y'all. But whenever the big game on the line, like always, the Titans come up small. Every time.
So what big game has Jameis won?
Every time. National championship. If you want to talk about big game, what national championship?
We can't. We're talking about the NFL. What has he done in the NFL?
Let me intervene.
Not a damn thing.
What has Mariota done? Period. None of the damn thing. He was a waste of pick when it happened.
Right now, he has a better career than Jameis Winston.
Oh, come on, come on.
Man.
Let's stop that. But here's the
thing. Hold on. Couldn't even throw the ball.
Guys, Jameis Winston's best years are ahead of him. He's just 27 years old.
How do we know that?
He just has to work on.
Jay, how do we know that?
I guarantee he has a better year next year with the Saints than.
He might not even start next year, dude.
I guarantee he starts next year. Barring any injuries, I guarantee he starts. The whole team, the whole locker room loves Jameis Winston.
Because he's a good guy and he eats W's, but he can't get the...
We got a number 7, Jeff.
Number 7 is Jared Goff.
Weezy's guy. 2-time Pro Bowl 2017 and 2018. Weezy, why is Jared Goff so high on your list?
Because Jared Goff, through his whole career, has never thrown over 16 interceptions. He's also... What?
I mean, if you can only have just one read, so
no, he ain't got one read.
No, he has one read. No, it's one read. That's why his coach packed his ass up and sent him to Detroit.
Guys, well, y'all don't like y'all don't like Jared Goff because of they say his coach, calls the plays for him at the line of scrimmage.
He does. He's not the.
You do what you got to do to win.
He's not the brightest
you
guy.
You do what you have to do to win.
Position.
Of course, you do what you got to do to win, guys.
If Jared Goff was an African American quarterback, they would have attacked him for not being mentally capable of handling the offense.
And that's it's always been tough.
That's college
but it's always been tough on us. But he's not black, so he's
exactly. So he gets a pass for not knowing the damn playbook and not being able to make a read.
It's not knowing the playbook. It's not being able to read the defense.
Yeah. But regardless of how we feel about Jared Goff and Sean McVay, in his last 3 years, Goff went to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So 82 touchdowns and 35 picks. Hey man, 33-14 in a record in that span. So pretty good numbers for a guy.
He got 35 picks in career. Jameis had 30 picks in a season.
Well, that was going into the last year, but
in a season.
But there's still questions to be. If that was the case, they did trade him for an older quarterback.
We can't help that. You gotta do what's best for your team. You can't help that.
So I'm saying
that's the business. But
they just gave him $100 million contract, and it's still.
That's the business, bro.
That's not the business. No.
That's the business.
Is cutting.
The Houston Rockets just signed John Wall, and John Wall got $100 million from.
Well, no, that's the
business.
Achilles. He was out for 2 years.
That's the business, bro.
No injuries happened with Jared Goff. Is what I'm saying.
That's the business, Jay.
No. The business is what happens with a person like, let's say, Jameis Winston. That's the business. That's the business. Who do you get? You got a chance to get Tom Brady. You got a chance to get Jameis Winston.
They took Tom Brady.
30 GMs.
They took Tom Brady, which is
30 GMs are gonna do that.
So
that's business, though. But ended up, Jameis Winston fell on his head. He'll be the starting quarterback of the Saints, and he'll have a long, prosperous career. I guarantee it. Sure, used to be a totally different Jameis Winston for sure.
At number 6, we have Eric Fisher.
Yep, Super Bowl champion, 2-time Pro Bowl in 2018, 2020. The rest of the top 10 picks in 2013 NFL draft didn't set the world on fire, Jeff. Didn't happen at all. But he was a top pick in this draft. Just a staple, left tackle for Patrick Mahomes, who Weezy said he called Patrick Mahomes. It's cap as hell. But
I did call Patrick Mahomes.
You called Patrick Mahomes after his first season.
Yeah,
as a starter.
Okay,
and he had 50 touchdowns.
This is our complaint. When me and you talk quarterbacks on the phone, and we talk quarterbacks, you say, "Oh man, he ain't nothing." And then when I call a player, I say, "Jay, he's good. He's good." And you say, "Oh, well, he ain't done shit yet." Wait till.
You think Ryan Tannehill's good, dog?
We're talking about Patrick Mahomes, dog.
No, I'm just saying. I mean,
Ryan Tannehill's my quarterback. Ryan Tannehill has played a great year. He had a great year this year.
he had a solid year this year.
It was tough.
Derrick Henry had the year that the reason that the Titans went so far, they could have went further,
Bro,
was because
you
of Derrick
cannot watch football games looking at the help that other people have. You can't watch that game like that. You got to give the individual player some kind of rewards. You can't do that every time.
I mean,
So
it'll be different if you're watching basketball like that, right? Because it's pretty.
So you watch Kyler Murray play. Oh, he got so much help. It's really not him. You can't do that.
Well, I've seen Kyler Murray completely panic too, and just
He's only second year in the league. This Jameis fifth year, and you still giving him room to grow.
Well, this is the thing. James Winston threw for 5,000 yards,
but he also did what? See, forget that comment. You never hear that. He also did what? And we still don't hear it. I'm gonna say he threw 30 interceptions.
But you never say he threw for 5,000 yards.
He threw 5,000 yards, but y'all never say what?
just like you never say.
You never say
what?
what?
5,000 yards. I mean, what are we talking about? Eric Fisher though is a staple at left tackle,
And plays the most important position in football.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric Fisher.
Shout out to Eric Fisher for sure.
Shout out to Eric Fisher. Eric Fisher one of the like Jeff said, the big uglies never get the credit. Eric Fisher is a solid player.
Absolutely.
I think he's top 10. I don't think he's up there with Joe Thomas.
Relax. Yeah, he's just good.
Eric Fisher's good.
He's just good.
He's very important.
He just good. He not like he
Come from a small college too.
He not the silverback gorilla. He ain't Trent
Well, I mean,
Williams.
come
or
on,
nothing.
you can't you just jump into number one. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just
that
saying,
ain't
y'all
fair.
if you want to crown his ass and crown him, but
No,
Eric
that's
Fisher's
not what we're
solid.
saying.
He's solid. He's solid.
I mean, you seen what the Chiefs did this year when they didn't have him.
I mean, I'm saying they got
Completely
rid
different
of
ball
him.
game.
They got rid of him.
You can't pay him.
Yeah, but you know why they got rid of him? Wait, they got rid of him because of what?
He tore his Achilles.
Hey, now keep that in mind, because if anybody else, you'd have, hey, he tore his Achilles, and you'd have been all on his side. But this case, you haven't even mentioned it.
Since you want to talk about it, since we talk about it. No, since we talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I'm just saying what he would have did.
Where's Emmanuel Sanders now?
I think he just signed. He signed with somebody.
Signed with the Bills,
Buffalo.
right? Signed with the
Yeah.
Bills, right?
Signed Buffalo.
Signed with the Bills,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
After he tore his Achilles, signed with San Francisco, right?
Yes.
What happened to him? We got rid of his ass. Where did he go after that? The Saints, right?
Saints.
Got rid of his ass. What Buffalo gonna do after 1 year? Gonna get
he's
rid of
gone.
his ass.
He's gone.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you have a debilitating injury, dog, you are never the same. That injury, if you are built off explosion and getting somewhere, but Boogie Cousins 27-11. We're talking football.
All right,
But what
yeah.
I'm saying is because 27-11 every night, you can put 27 points, you put 11 rebounds. What did he do? So his Achilles, right?
Right.
Next year, right? What happened?
They got rid of his ass.
They got rid of his ass. They got rid of his ass in Golden State. Then he goes to the Lakers.
I'm not
What they
arguing.
do?
I'm not arguing.
You're
with
acting like an injury cannot debilitate you, dog. It is
No.
huge.
You're right. You're proving your point on that. But what I'm saying is,
So stop saying that.
didn't
Be
take
like,
that-
oh,
you
it's an
didn't-
injury.
You didn't take that in consideration for Eric Fisher.
I said they got rid of his ass.
Yeah, because he
Just
hurt
like they got
himself.
rid of Boogie. That's right. Emmanuel
Because he
Sanders
hurt
has been
himself.
year to year, like everybody else.
Because if he wouldn't have hurt himself, they wouldn't have got rid of him.
There's not been one player. There's been one player. One player that has defied the odds with that injury, and his name is Kevin Durant. And he is no longer.
We
Kevin
don't know
Durant.
that yet.
You know, he's Dirk Nowitzki. He's Dirk.
Oh, yeah, we don't know if he defined the injury. We don't know that yet.
Oh shit, I do.
Jeff, do we know that?
He looked great. Yeah, he's hurt now.
That's
He's
hamstring,
hurt. I mean, I
Yeah,
know.
but he didn't play half the season yet.
Yeah, but
we don't
he
know
looked
that.
great when he played. I see what we just saying though. But when he played, he looked great.
Okay.
Looked great.
Just
But-
what I'm saying.
But it's not a large sample size.
Not a large sample
That's all.
size. That's what I'm saying for sure.
All right. Let's go back to number 5. Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna that's one of my boys. Y'all want to give that to me too?
No, with the NFL comeback player of the year in 2011. He's been a Pro Bowler once in his entire career. But you say that Matt Stafford you had him top 5 quarterbacks, didn't you?
On this list?
No, period.
Hell no, I've never
Matt
said that.
Stafford is so underrated. Oh my God.
He's underrated. Because you shit on him, Jay. You completely shit on the man. No, you shit on him, Jay.
I'm saying we give so much praise, right? To
I know what you're trying to say, but we shit on him. You can't. I mean, I know.
And again,
I'm not colorblind.
If
We shit on him.
no. What you're doing, listen. We've done the show for 7 years. Weezy has not said one black quarterback has been good.
Man, what are you laughing at?
Kyler Murray is the only quarterback that you said it was good, and that's why because you picked.
I think Russell Wilson's good. I think Lamar Jackson's good.
Oh, shut up! You don't believe in no damn Lamar Jackson.
No, I think Lamar Jackson's good.
Man, get the hell out of here, man.
But
I don't know
no.
about Lamar Jackson.
Man,
I was
no.
with you on Russ. I've heard you say
No,
something about Russ.
my knock on Lamar Jackson is the same knock you have on Kyler Murray.
Me?
I don't think he can. No, Jay. I don't think he can throw that good.
Lamar Jackson's won an MVP in this league, dog.
Yeah, because he can outrun a cheetah.
No, he was. No, that ain't
Are
got.
you serious? Yeah, because he can out.
That ain't got nothing to do with that.
Because he
He's
can
an
choke
MVP.
out an elephant, dude.
Kyler Murray can't. Kyler Murray can't outrun a cheetah now. His 40 time was 4.3. He ain't outrunning shit.
No,
He
Jay,
not
you
running shit.
tripping. You tripping. You tripping like you said, my dog. You tripping. You tripping,
I'm
dog.
saying. But let's talk back to Matt Stafford.
All right.
Good God.
What does he do with the Rams this year?
Oh man, they put up the playoff team. Well, you watch what he do with the Rams this year. You watch.
I'm gonna watch.
Hey, let's y'all want to put a little. Y'all want to make this interesting.
Against what though?
Y'all want? I bet Matthew Stafford has a better throws some more yards than Jameis Winston this year.
Than Jameis Winston this year.
You said Jameis Winston gonna have a hell of a year with Deshaun Payton.
I rolled that.
Okay.
I rolled that.
All right.
Yeah, for sure. I rolled that. Keep these.
Jeff, what you think?
Counting these games, man.
Jameis gets the start. If Jameis gets that starting job like he should, I'll take that back.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying. I think Detroit's inability to draft well has hurt Matthew Stafford, shortened the end of the career of one of the greatest wide receivers we had of our generation in Megatron.
Right.
I just think, man, he'll
got a
finish
bad
top
draw.
10
Got a
a
bad
lot of
draw.
these passing categories. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the good thing about Matt Stafford. Super durable. Super durable.
Yeah.
He didn't miss a single start from a stretch from
Plays hurt.
2011 all the way to 2018, something like that.
Plays
But,
hurt and
yeah,
everything.
For sure.
Kind of. I ain't gonna say it because y'all gonna think I'm tripping. I ain't gonna
Kind
say
of reminds you who?
of somebody who didn't play like players.
Who he remind you of?
Where you going with this?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not
Get it
gonna say.
out. No, get it out.
No, he plays hurt and stuff like Steve, like Steve
I
McNair
knew you
did.
was gonna say Steve.
Hey, man, don't you ever.
No.
Don't you ever compare that dude to no.
No, I'm not comparing them to like no, not talent
do
wise.
that, bro.
I'm saying play hurt and stuff.
Look up, man.
Oh, that's my
Mac
guy.
9 right there.
That's my
man.
guy. I'm not.
Put
I'm
him
just.
on your side, man.
Hey, y'all tripping.
Who we got it for, Joe?
I'm throwing off after that one,
Yeah,
man.
that-
All right.
Nah,
He
don't
went
get.
Mac 9.
I knew he was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Let's keep it with the Titans, man. Former Titan, I should say. At number 4, we have Jadeveon Clowney.
Yep, 2014, man. Second team All Pro in 2016. 3-time Pro Bowler. James Winston. Jadeveon Clowney, mixed bag in his career, man. I tell you what, hasn't stayed healthy.
True.
I think we've seen the best of Jadeveon Clowney, wouldn't you say?
I hope not. But
No,
you're
it's
probably
over.
right.
It's over.
Yeah, I think it's over with too.
Yeah.
You think it's over, or
Yeah,
you think
he
it's just, the best years are done?
Yeah. What people don't realize about Jadeveon Clowney is he picked and choose when he wanted to be good. And when you line him up against somebody like Trip Williams, stuff like that, it's a quiet day for him. You put him on the other side with somebody else that he know he can get, he gonna have a field day.
But he's never had a double-digit sack season.
That's what I'm trying to tell
That's
you.
nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah.
The hype that he came in the league with, the plays that he made the year before he got, because his last year in South Carolina, he coasted that.
Yeah,
He coasted.
I never forget. Shout out to O. O said he tweeted one day. He said Jadeveon Clowney made all that money off one hit. That one hit
One hit.
against Michigan.
But man, what a hit.
That was a great hit.
Great hit.
It's a legal hit now. You can't even do that no more.
Can't do
But
that no more. Yeah.
that one hit made him what he is.
Did he exceed expectations? Did he meet expectations? Or did he fall below expectations?
See, I think the longer he plays, we're gonna say he didn't exceed expectations. If he retired 2 years ago, yeah, we just he just got injury, boom, boom, boom.
I think he fell below because I don't. Well, here's my thing.
Double digits.
I don't think he ever could have reached those expectations you had off of that dominance in that one play.
Sure.
Because no matter what they showed him in his highlight, I remember his draft night. I remember the draft video they showed. It always came back to that play. He looked like a man amongst boys, and he never was going to live up to that in the league because everybody's a grown man in the
But
league.
Well, I mean, let's just keep it real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. He played with J.J. Watt and didn't get double-digit sacks.
come on, man.
Come on.
Come on now.
He played with J.J.
A lot of that factored in health too.
No, fuck that, Jeff.
Well, I'm just.
He played with J.J. Watt on the other. So J.J. Watt was getting a double team, and you still didn't get the double-digit sacks.
I'm saying I'm agreeing. I'm saying he has not
That's
made.
why-
he's
that's
not
why
lived up
I'm
to
saying
his. He's not lived
He
to his.
didn't live.
Yeah,
He didn't live up to it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like.
I thought you blaming on injuries. So I was like, we're not gonna
Injuries
do
too, though.
No, I just
Injuries are
think
part of
he
it.
never lived up to it. I don't think he ever could have lived up to it. Yeah, that's all. And he probably is too high on this list if we being real.
Hey,
If we being real, he's probably too high on this list.
I mean,
I think Coach Lock vouched for this one.
hey,
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll come back
I'm
to
gonna throw
it.
that on Coach.
All right. And number 3, we have Andrew Luck.
yeah, no, for sure.
Who boy was this?
The short boy. I don't.
You
I'm
hated
saying
Andrew Luck. I give you that. You
Yeah,
hated
I'm not
Andrew
saying
Luck.
Luck.
You-
Never happy.
You hated Andrew Luck. I give you that.
For sure. 4-time Pro Bowler, NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 2018, passing touchdown leader in 2014. You know what we did not mention? No All Pros. Not one All Pro for Andrew Luck. Listen, Andrew Luck, they talk about the greatest talents coming into the NFL. You mentioned Trevor Lawrence now, you have Peyton Manning, and they bring up Andrew Luck, and here is no All Pros. What does that mean?
I'm gonna put one of your cards on this one. Injuries hurt him.
And you got to shoot him some bail.
Please. What, he had T.Y.?
Well, shoot him some bail because...
No, he had the weapons.
Nah, hear me out. He played in an era of Tom, Drew, and Aaron. How was he going to replace them during that run, the younger run of those players?
There's a third team All Pro.
Tom, Drew,
Injuries.
and Aaron.
Injuries happen to all three of those guys.
But let's just shoot him a little bit. Then you got Russ. You got Russ, young Russell Wilson.
He should have got some All Pros from the AFC.
He should have got it. He should have got something.
that was
But it's
Tom.
not AFC. No, I'm saying they don't do that. They don't do that in
Yeah,
Pro Bowls.
that's why I said those three quarterbacks.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
you can't sneak in one third team All Pro. And what, he played 8 years?
So, I mean, if we sat down and broke it down, we could say who snuck him in. Cam got a few.
Cam
Maybe.
snuck in and got some.
Yeah.
Talking about snuck.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? This man got MVP. Ain't nobody on this damn list got MVP but dude.
Yeah.
No,
Not one person on this list has MVP
He had a
but dude.
season of a lifetime. We'll get there.
Peyton's first year.
No, we'll get there.
real
We'll
quick.
get there.
Kyler Murray would pray for a season like that. He'll never have a season like he'll never win MVP. Fuck is you talking about?
He was close this year. Don't
He
do
would
Kyler
never
Murray.
win MVP.
He was close this year.
He'll never win MVP.
Jeff, he gonna eat them words. I promise you.
He'll never win MVP.
I promise you, Jeff.
Ever.
I promise
That's
you.
a heck of a bet to make, though. 'cause
Ever.
He gonna eat the Jeff.
Ever.
You
He
never
can't
say
see over
that.
the line.
See, Jeff.
That's why I say you need to watch Drew Brees.
He can't see it over the line.
He don't need
Say
to watch
that
no
about
Drew Brees. He's doing it.
He not throwing the ball like Drew Brees. Because if that was the case, they would have went further into this damn playoffs and they didn't even make the damn playoffs with all that team.
Jeff.
With all that.
See,
With all that.
that's what I don't like.
With all that.
That's what I don't like.
You made the playoffs.
That's the toughest division in football.
How do you not make the playoffs? Though?
That's the toughest division in football.
And it just got
That's
tougher.
Seattle.
We
That's
was bad.
y'all.
We was bad.
Y'all
We
were
bad.
very well coached.
We bad.
And y'all exceeded
They
expectations.
beat y'all.
we were bad.
They beat y'all when y'all were good in the beginning of the season. The first game of the year, they beat y'all.
The whole team got hurt the game before that.
No, they beat y'all. The first game of the year, they beat you. They beat the hell out of y'all.
The whole team got injured.
The first game of the year, they
Everybody
beat
hurt
y'all.
against the Jets.
No, they played y'all first game of the year.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They beat y'all. Was fresh. They beat y'all with Garoppolo.
Wait, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Beat the hell out of that. Beat the hell out of y'all. I bet on it.
And I get all that, and you bet on that and all that. What I'm telling you is, talk to me about the 15 other games.
He was one game out of the playoffs.
You made playoffs? They made the playoffs, dude.
Oh, but he played a rough
played a tough
division.
They played. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that division put two teams in the playoffs. You know that, right?
Every year we're gonna put in two.
That's what I'm saying.
So what I'm
it's gonna
saying
be
is-
difficult to break that.
and
They're gonna make the playoffs this year. Book it.
I ain't betting you. I ain't betting you. You got all the wide receivers.
See, that's what I see. That's what I see. You can't watch a
You
game.
got J.J.
You can't watch a game
Watt?
with him. I'm
Can't
never
wait.
watching a game with him ever. We can't watch. Don't call me. Like, hey, do you watch this game? We damn sure can't go nowhere to watch the game together.
But I've already said that.
Ever.
You were a part of that.
Yeah.
That ain't no way in the world.
Yeah.
I never do it again.
Yeah, you almost got your ass whooped that night.
That'll never happen. That'll be the.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
got
trying to
your
say.
ass
That'll
whooped.
never happen.
Number two.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Number
See what I'm
two.
saying?
Nah.
No.
No. Go ahead, get out.
No, I don't care. I ain't that type of person.
I-
Cut off.
yeah, you is. Yeah, you
Number
is.
two.
That ain't what I am. That ain't what I am.
Number two. Miles Garrett.
Real quick, let's finish with Andrew Luck though.
okay.
If I'm picking a quarterback to win a game though, I ain't picking Andrew Luck. I'm picking. Never mind. You're right. Joe.
Oh.
Let's go, Miles.
This is gonna be good.
Number two. Miles Garrett.
freak of nature.
Yeah, 2017 number 1 overall pick, first team All Pro in 2020, second team All Pro in 2018, 2 Pro Bowlers, and he almost killed somebody.
Yeah,
On the football field.
On the
Before-
football
before somebody
field.
takes it the wrong way.
Yeah.
and he
for
got
sure.
paid the next year for
He
it.
got paid, and he did. Yeah.
And he deserved that payday.
Yeah.
Minus to almost killing somebody.
They came out
On the
and
football.
said that Hugh Jack. No, it's Is it Hugh Jackson?
The coach?
The coach? Yeah, Hugh Jackson. Yeah. Said that everybody on the team wanted to draft Mitchell Trubisky that year. Yeah, and he had to fight tooth and nail to get Myles Garrett. Yeah. And it ended up being the right pick. Slam dunk pick, number 1 pick for sure. You got Mahomes in that in that draft. You got Deshaun Watson. I think Myles Garrett, man, is generational talent.
You only go wrong if you pick Mitchell Trubisky right there.
That's true.
That's it.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think it's the players I don't think there's a player that play on the line better than Myles Garrett other than your boy from
It's a dude named Aaron Donald.
Yeah, him. That's it.
On the line?
That's it.
Putting the hand in the ground.
Hand in the ground.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, it's just Aaron Donald. Off the top of my head,
it's Aaron Donald. It is Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's the only person that's better.
Got to put his hand in the dirt. Yeah, no, my two.
Aaron Donald's the only.
He ain't better than Myles Garrett.
Who?
TJ Watt ain't better than Myles Garrett.
No, Aaron Donald's the only player that's better than Myles Garrett.
I agree. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe next is. Nah, let's go.
Let's move on. Jarrell Casey?
Nah, maybe Bud Dupree. No. The guy from the guy for the play Chicago right now. They got first round pick.
Khalil Mack.
Maybe him.
He'll stand up.
He'll put his hand in the dirt.
He stand up though. He edge rush. Him and Vaughn.
Yeah.
Him and Vaughn stand
Vaughn
up.
Fell off.
Vaughn got some personal stuff
got a lot going on.
Yeah, we got to bounce back this shit.
Shout out to Myles Garrett. Definitely number 2.
Definitely number 2. There is number 1 though.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Cameron Newton.
Cameron Jarrell Newton, man. 2011 number 1 overall pick. MVP in 2015. Offensive Player of the Year in 2015. Rookie of the Year 2011. All Pro. First team All Pro 2015. 3-time Pro Bowler. Listen, the disrespect that is shown towards Cam Newton, Steve McNair. Who else is a really good quarterback? Donovan McNabb.
Ooh.
Disrespect.
Ooh.
It's disrespect. Okay. Donovan McNabb was cold.
No question.
Donovan McNabb was cold. No question. And I think it has a lot to do with color. You know, we have a colorist on the team that feels as if, you know, he would base his quarterbacks in a different way. And a lot of people understand that, you know, and that's the reason we're in the situation that we're in now is because.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I called you a colorist. You don't believe in the black quarterback is what I said.
Take it back. I ain't lying. Take it back right now. I'm gonna knock all this shit over. Take it back.
Don't knock this.
No, I'm gonna knock it over. Take it back.
Don't knock nothing over.
Take it back.
I ain't taking shit back.
Take it back.
Don't touch me. I'm saying.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm saying.
Take it back. I'm gonna knock your mic over. Take it back.
Don't knock
this mic over.
Yeah. Nah, take it back, Jeff.
No, I'm not.
Because I'm not a colorist. Take it back. You're wrong for saying that.
Steve McNair is the only quarterback you believe in that was black quarterback.
That's not true. I like Kyler Murray. I like Russell Wilson. That's not true.
Bro, you do not believe in the black quarterback. It's okay.
Jay, you just hate the white quarterback.
No. One of my favorite quarterbacks. Steve Young is my favorite quarterback of all time. He's Caucasian. A Mormon.
Yeah. Now I'm saying what you. Now, if the white quarterback, since we going there,
Josh Rosen was one of my picks.
Yeah,
very white.
My point exactly. My point exactly. If they come out and rank number 1, Elite 11, and they white, that's his guy. That's his guy.
Josh Rosen wasn't number 1 that year.
Oh, Jay,
he wasn't.
He won Elite 11.
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Who did?
I forgot it was another quarterback.
I bet you did forget.
It was another quarterback that won it that year. No, because they thought Trevor Lawrence didn't win Elite 11. You know who won Elite 11 that year?
Justin Fields.
You're damn right. Yeah.
Well, he's not better than Trevor Lawrence.
I'm just saying. You also have to look at too.
He beat Trevor Lawrence.
He beat Trevor Lawrence. He's thrown for more touchdowns than Trevor Lawrence. He's thrown for less interceptions. That's what you worried about, huh? That's what you worried about. More touchdowns, less interceptions.
I just want to throw less than 30. Don't throw 30 out there.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I swear to God, I think he put me out there. I don't think I'll throw 30.
You're damn lie. You can't throw it into the damn one,
yeah,
right,
guys.
You cannot throw it into the one.
Yeah, Cam Newton, number 1.
Cam Newton, number 1. Deserve it. Of 1 year. Of 1 year.
Man.
Of 1 year. Had a great 2015. Went to Super Bowl and got his ass whooped. Really, I'm hot because he cost me money. He got his ass whooped, but I had to sit there with Jay the whole time.
Give me his wide receiver. Give me his number 1 wide receiver.
This I had to sit there watch Super Bowl and listen the whole time.
Give me his number 1 wide receiver.
And Peyton Manning went out there and whooped his ass. And Peyton Manning had nothing to do. Peyton Manning had nothing to do with that Super Bowl.
He didn't
have.
I know he did, but I had to say that.
6 passes.
I know he did, but I had to say that.
6 passes.
But Cam Newton, he shit the bed that day.
Give me his number 1 wide receiver that year.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Oh God. NFL Kelvin Benjamin is not somebody you want to.
Kelvin Benjamin.
NFL Kevin
Samuel.
Mills.
So who's the best person on this list, Weezy? It doesn't matter who you think is number one on this list.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. Let's go.
That's
it. Yeah, for sure. Hey, can we go through 10 through 1? You got it, Weezy. Kick it off.
I don't have 10 through 1.
Okay, 10 through 1. We got at number 10.
Now you see.
Nah, I got. Yeah, we had 2 hits, but I didn't write this shit down. Go
That's
ahead.
all I asked. Is that not what I asked? That's all I asked.
At number 10, we have Baker Mayfield, the 2018 number 1 draft pick. At number 9, we have the 2019 number 1 pick, Kyler Murray. Number 8, we have the 2015 draft pick, Jameis Winston. Number 7, we had Jared Goff.
Quit looking at me,
2016.
Quit looking at me.
Number 6,
With
we
that
have
goofy
Eric
ass look on your
Fisher, who
face.
was
Go ahead,
the
man.
2013 number 1 draft pick. And number 5, we have Matthew Stafford, who was 2009 number 1 draft pick.
I swear to God.
Number 4, we have Jadeveon Clowney,
Everything over
the
there.
2014 number 1 draft pick. Number 3, we have Andrew Luck. Pardon my co-host, everybody.
What's that
They're
difference,
having
Jazz? I touch
a
all that
tiff.
shit over there. I
At
promise.
number 3, we
Yeah,
have Andrew Luck, the 2012 number 1 draft pick. Number 2, we have Myles Garrett, the 2017 number 1 draft pick. And number 1, we have Cam. Oh, Cam. The number 1 player of the last 10 years, the number 1 draft pick. Yeah. Yes, we did name 11 people to start the show. There's one person not mentioned. That was Sam Bradford. Yep. Who in the hell y'all putting Sam Bradford over on this list?
Nobody. He made $130 million.
He did. Okay.
So
that's why Sam Bradford.
Shout out to Sam Bradford. Keep getting them checks. Keep getting them damn checks. That's another episode in the books, man. We appreciate everybody pulling up, man. It was a great time. A little spicy, but we made it for sure.
A little spicy,
for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. It can be some more. I'm telling you, you can be a scarecrow. You can be a scarecrow.
No, I ain't gonna be no scarecrow.
You can be a scarecrow.
No,
I promise you, I can put you.
And the person in this world made me a scarecrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Hey,
you know somebody made a scarecrow? Go get him.
He right here.
No, he ain't. I promise you, he ain't in this room. I promise you, he ain't. No, he ain't. Nah, nah. He ain't right here. This ain't gonna make the show, thank God.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
I know it's gonna make the YouTube. Now, tune in with the questions throughout the weekend. Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. And more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, baby.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Even 30 interceptions.
Or a colorist. The revolution
I'm
will be
fucking
podcasted.
colorist, dude.
We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Purchase your track today.
The revolution will be podcasted.